Hey you! Oh yeah, this video is too long to make it a short. Outdoor heat and fan controller. Yeah, this project was kind of cool. So what was the main problem? Here in Kansas, we have really high temperatures and really low temperatures, so we needed some sort of device that could trigger on a fan or a heater during the selected temperatures. So this controller would have to control 2 fans, and on top of that, it would have to also control 2 heaters. And we needed something entirely custom to fit our need. And all of this would have to sit outside in a dusty shed. So to start off, this first iteration was probably my favorite. Also, the PCB design for this board was very simple. It was an Arduino with 2 relay boards. After everything was soldered up, I was extremely happy because it fucking worked first try. But why didn't it work out? The whole design was pretty clunky, and it had 4 cables for programming, powering the controller, hitting the temperature, and powering the fans and heaters. Then one day it just randomly stopped. Who knows? I don't know. Actuality, the relays died because they couldn't hold the amperage, which sucks because I now have to solve the relay issue as well as the cable issue. So to fix everything wrong with the first version, I wanted to add a LCD screen, button control, a better relay, and less cables. And just like the first PCB, if you thought this one was gonna work first try, you dumbass, you're wrong. Ever have a light switch that doesn't do anything? That's essentially what happens when you wire up your buttons wrong. And on top of that, try designing a case for this thing. All the components were oddly laid out. The code, not really that pretty, but it's there if you just want to look at it, I guess. So what did I learn in this project? I learned just to make it fucking simple. And the final solution was plain dead simple. It consisted of 4 smart plugs and Home Assistant. Since everything is already on the same network, this allows us to do everything locally, to have set points for each single smart plug. Although it wasn't the solution I wanted to work on, it was the most simplest out of all of them, and it still stands to this day. As well as to always check your design, because one change can ruin a whole project. There's a reason I made this series, The Scrapyard, because I want to show how one simple change can ruin a whole project. As well as in this project, I wish I had learned about PLC sooner, as the Arduino PLC set had came out about this time. It would be perfect for a project like this that had 1 input and 4 simple relay outputs. And to end off, thank you for watching. I don't normally make long videos like this, but I think it was good to get all of the information on these 2 projects that were really related. And like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to see future videos of how I messed up other projects. So thank you.